365 days ago, I started this very YouTube channel, and now over 47 videos later, I have over 22,000 subscribers. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what I have learned throughout this whole process to help you guys go ahead and grow your own YouTube channels. And at the end of this video, for a little bit of fun, I'm going to be sharing exactly how much I made off of YouTube AdSense within this year while getting over 1.4 million views on this channel. And to be honest, I don't think it will be what many of you guys may have expected it to be. But without any further introduction, the first lesson that I learned is you need to have a vision. Now this is something that is important in any walk of life, but especially when you're trying to grow on YouTube. If you want to see success, you can't just post about anything and everything. You need to have a rough idea of what you want your channel to be like. So to do this, we're going to make videos within a broad kind of niche. So for example, for this channel, my broader niche would be business. And then at the beginning, you're going to want to go into something that would be more of a sub niche. So for example, once again, for my channel, that sub niche would sort of be talking about social media growth and making money with social media and using social media to help you start and grow businesses. Now this is something that can morph and change as you go along and as you develop, but at the beginning I believe it is quite important to start within a smaller sub niche, as then you can really sort of build a community in that niche, build a name for yourself in that niche, and just get yourself that sort of launch pad to then gain some followers. And then from there, you can try and convert these followers onto different things that you would enjoy. But once again, I wouldn't suggest totally changing from something like business to entertainment, but you could definitely change from a smaller sort of sub niche within business to then going on and talking about broader business in general. There are so many examples of people that have done this in tons of different niches, but for this business niche, once again, an example of someone that done this, that would be Iman Gadzi. Right at the start, he was talking about the gym, and then he started talking about his agency, and then from there, he realized that he wanted to grow bigger and he wanted to reach more people, and he sort of maybe maxed out the amount of people he could reach just talking about an agency, and from there, he went to talking about general business, life advice, and yeah, sort of advice for entrepreneurs and things like that. And that just helped him to absolutely explode his personal brand because once again, the things he was talking about were more broad and therefore they applied to more people. Now my second lesson that I learned from starting this YouTube channel is to use your unfair advantage. Now this is something that Ali Abdaal talks about quite a lot, and to be honest, I didn't really think of this consciously when I started this YouTube channel. I just knew that I had something that I had a lot of knowledge on, people wanted that knowledge, and I saw that in the space there was a lot of people maybe saying false things or trying to hide things from people. So I just came into this niche and started talking about the things I had experience with and showing people proof that I have experience with these things, and that sort of acted as my unfair advantage, and that has just helped me to grow because people have realized that I have valuable things to say and they want to stay and join and watch my videos to learn more from me. And your unfair advantage could be anything. It could be that you're in really good shape. So for example, Mike Thurston, his unfair advantage when he was starting YouTube was the fact that he was in really good shape. So he could use that and people would trust him. So before you go ahead and start your YouTube channel, or even if you have started a YouTube channel, think about some of those unfair advantages that you can use in your videos to help other people that might have been in a similar situation to you, or just something that you think people would be interested in within your niche. Now the third lesson that I learned is to be authentic. Now this one is pretty self-explanatory, but don't try and be somebody that you are not. I think nowadays more than ever, people can tell when somebody is being authentic or not, or if somebody has good intentions, bad intentions, whatever. So just make sure that when you go into it, you're being authentic to yourself and you actually have good intentions for your channel and you're genuinely trying to help people. And once again, this kind of relates back to using your unfair advantage, as if you have something that you have experience in and that you can talk about, then you're going to be more authentic and people are going to enjoy your content more, and they're probably going to be more likely to share your content and things like this. So I'll just make sure that you're being authentic and genuinely are trying to have good intentions with your videos. Lesson number 4 would be that consistency is key. Consistency, especially at the start, I believe is massive for anyone that is trying to grow their YouTube channel. Being consistent is likely to get YouTube's algorithm to favor you more, but even aside from that, the things that you're going to learn from being consistent are going to help you to grow your channel. For example, if you're posting consistently, you're going to consistently be filming videos, which means you're going to be getting better on camera. If you're editing your own videos from the start, you're going to get better at editing your videos. If you're doing your own thumbnails from the start, you're going to improve your thumbnails, and you can just see what is working with your channel and what is not working. So the more consistent you are and the more that you sort of post in that sense, as long as you are keeping the quality up, then you're going to be able to take those results that you've already got from those things and just learn from them and continually improve with your videos. And on this point, I wanted to say that all it really takes for your channel to sort of get that positive momentum is for one video to do well. If you can get that one video to do well, your channel is going to start to see some great growth. So being consistent, once again, will pay off when that one video does do well. And it might not even be straight away. For example, my first video, in the first month, it got about 1,000 views. And then out of nowhere, it just started blowing up. And now it's at over 100k views. I think it's over 150k views. And once again, I was posting consistently in this time, and then that just tended to pay off. As once again, these viewers that saw that video can now come and watch some of my other videos And like I said, it's going to make them more likely to subscribe and just be engaged with my channel, and yeah, hopefully become someone that is a fan of my content. Now, lesson number 5 is to go ahead and take inspiration from others. Now, this isn't some groundbreaking discovery that I have made, but it's something that applies to pretty much everything. If you can see what has worked for somebody else and then take bits of what has worked for somebody else and use it for yourself, then you're going to be likely to see results. So before you go ahead and script a video, maybe watch some videos from people that are within your sort of niche and see if you can take things from that and really try and analyze why they have that video structure, what they have done well, how they got views, why they got views. Really try and analyze these things, and then you can go ahead and take some of those things, script your own video, once again putting your own twist on it to make sure that you're being authentic. And you can do this to everything, not just a script. You can do it for the thumbnails, you can do it for the titles, just to give you more ideas and ideas of things that people want to see. And once again, if it's worked for somebody else, it's going to be likely to work for you. Just to reiterate on this point though, don't go ahead and copy people, but take bits and ideas from other people and then use it in your own content. And lesson number 6 is to engage and build a community. Now, this is something that is really important at the start of your channel, as you're not going to be that big. You sort of want to have that core loyal following that are going to come and watch your videos no matter what and help push those videos out into the algorithm. And as for how you actually go about doing this, you are simply just going to engage with your community. So when people leave comments, make sure you reply to all of them and give thoughtful replies. Don't just do emojis. If someone has a question, answer that question in as much detail as you can, as that's just going to once again make this person feel like they're valued by you, and they're then going to be likely to come back and watch more of your content and ask more questions and just have a deeper connection with you. This is something that helped me out massively at the start, and even to this day I still try and reply to every single comment. It gets harder as you grow more, but honestly, building a community is something that is really important. And once again, some other ways that we can do this is simply by asking people if they would want to see something in our video. So I could say, if you want to see more videos like this, drop a comment. And then if people drop a comment, go ahead and make more videos like that. Or you could even ask people to comment what they want to see next. Things like this, and then deliver on those sort of promises that you do make to your audience. And then finally, I would think about trying to bring your community from YouTube to somewhere else, such as a free Discord server. As once again, if you bring that community over there, when you post a video, you can then post it up in there and people might go and find that video through your Discord. You can host free events in there, and you can just talk to your community more in there and get people to engage with you a bit more and be a bit more interested in you, which means they're going to be more likely to watch your videos. Now, this one isn't 100% necessary. I'll definitely focus more on cultivating your community on YouTube, but it's just a little extra bonus if you did want to try it. And those are some of the lessons that I learned from my first year on YouTube. Now, there are so many other things that I couldn't fit into this one YouTube video, so if you guys are interested in this topic and want me to talk a little bit more about it, let me know by dropping a like on the video, and then also going ahead and dropping a comment. Let me know what kind of things you'd want me to talk about in terms of YouTube. And once again, if you do have any questions about anything that I've said in this video, feel free to drop a comment, or if you want to reach out to me somewhere a little bit more private, feel free to join my Discord and drop me a DM on Discord, or you can also drop me a DM on Instagram. But now I'm going to show you guys how much I made off of YouTube AdSense with 1.4 million views in this year and 22,000 subscribers. Okay, so as you can see on my dashboard, I posted my first video on the 28th of June in 2023. So it took me about just under 3 months to get monetized. As you can see, my first day, I made £4 on the 18th of September, and over this time, from then until now, I've made a total of £5,439. Now, I did say at the start that this may not be something that you expect, and I feel like that is because people tend to believe that on YouTube you probably get paid more than you do. Once again, this isn't like a tiny amount of money, but at the same time, when I am investing in things to make these videos, like I'm investing in editors or I'm investing in people for thumbnails to make these videos better for you guys, this isn't all profit. So I just wanted to go and put that out there, and like, to be honest, you're probably not going to make tons of money with YouTube AdSense. It depends on what kind of niche you're on. But with that being said, the amount of opportunities having a personal brand brings you is definitely something that is well worth it. So as you guys can see, over the course of the year, I have made over £5,000 from YouTube AdSense. Now, this isn't all 100% profit, as like I say, I do invest in things to make these videos better for you guys, such as editors and thumbnail people. But yeah, it's not like a great amount of money, but at the same time, it's not tiny, especially for someone's first year on YouTube. But to be honest, the main reason I wanted to have a personal brand is because of the opportunities it brings and the different opportunities it does bring. So I wouldn't think about it too much from the AdSense point of view, depending on what kind of niche you are from. But I guess it's a nice little added bonus. As you can see, my best day of earning was £52. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. Like, you can earn more than that in a minimum wage job in the UK. but it's a nice little, I guess, supplement to the income. Now, the reason I said at the start this might be shocking is because I have had a few people thinking I would make way more off of the views that I am getting. I think it partially depends on your niche as well, but once again, like, it's not a crazy amount of money, but it's also not a tiny amount of money. Now, with that being said, I'm very grateful for all of the things that having this YouTube channel has brought me and the amount of opportunities and learning it has brought me. On this channel, my goal and my mission is to truly just give you guys as much value as possible and help as many people as possible. I did not expect to see this much growth within my first year on YouTube. While I have put a lot of time and effort into it, and I really do try and give as much value as possible, I just want to say thank you to you guys for supporting me along this first year, and yeah, believing in the process, watching my videos, engaging, and hopefully you guys get some good value out of them. Now, if you are new here and you have enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my other videos and subscribe to the channel. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, it would be much appreciated if you could drop a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.